seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think that's a bad, but who knows? Maybe it was. Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah. As long as he has smite up at 316, I think it'll be fine. So
I think the idea is like he was gonna have good regen anyway, since he has the starting red buff, so he just
Right.
wanted to get it ASAP and move on.
And also, I believe that I was muted that whole time.
oh no, dude.
I
Were
just
you really?
checked. No, you guys weren't. Just me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just me.
you guys missed like basically a fat rundown on the percentages. Yep.
Fat
all
rundown is
good.
King Mike is good at Camille. Watch out as we see a gank into top lane. King Mike gonna be able to hit, or Gimpy gonna hit the pillar there. Yeah, but
Right.
unfortunately King Mike was on the other side. Good flash and well timed by Mr. Ravencat. And that's gonna be a potential
he's
solo
dead
kill.
there.
Yes,
Trey's
it
dead.
is. First blood going over to Vex, and making it look easy. Oh, here comes the engagement.
Yeah.
Mr. Ravencat does get the potential pillar. Oh, Gimpy is
Gimpy
gonna go
is
down.
taking
Good
this.
job from Mr. Ravencat. Is that gonna be a double kill? Yes, it will. Oh, Mr. Ravencat coming up absolutely clutch. Beautiful rotation of spells there, and King Mike and Gimpy are gonna go down.
That was actually tragic as hell.
This one's off to a really good start. Mumu's pulling up right now.
He
so
is
Leona
pulling
doesn't
up the
have
flash
to-
for the stun onto the Karma. The heal's coming out, and Tristana gonna have to flash here. Final Ninja is going to go down, just wasting
Yeah,
time.
Christophine's got this easy.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure that goes over. No assist from Hockey, but he is a-okay with that.
But he burned the flash from Tristana, which is more than you can ask for
Absolutely.
that type of gank.
Good,
Level 3
good
gank.
Zenith Blade from J-Web to guarantee the rocket jump was out from Tristana when that gank happened. So great communication coming out for MTGCC here.
Yeah. Well, we have a bit of downtime. I'll read off these caster sponsored messages. One by Patrick Jones. Thank you for your service, Briz. And then we got Sunscorch. This is going to be a long one, so I'm going to try to burn through this before King Mike goes down. Is he going to go
King
down?
Mike is going to take the hook shot to safety as we see the bandage toss and the stun coming out onto Shredman. Pillar, great pillar actually to negate that, but here comes the fear, and that's, oh my gosh!
Holy
The
shit.
Vex turnaround damage was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Gunstreet needs to clear this wave and then probably go back. I don't think if he stays too long, he's going to get killed on the turret here.
My
Well,
question
he's alright.
is King Mike's game just over top? Like, is there anything he can do to come back from this?
Yes.
Vex might come help him.
It
Sure,
really
man.
just depends on what Mr. Ravencat does. If he freezes like he's doing right now, then I don't think there's a whole lot Mr. Ravencat can do, especially when he's 2 levels down right now.
And let me try to read this off one more time real quick for Sunscorch sponsoring another message, or our message. You probably drive a Honda Civic because your dreams have always. Oh my god, the way this was written.
Hook
Hold
shot
on,
going.
my bad. You You probably drive a Civic because your dream was always to fix things, like the broken image your father had of you your entire life.
Oh my gosh.
One of disappointment
Whoa.
and disgust. And when you told him that you wanted to be a builder, you could fix things, he just told you to stop wanting to dress like one of the village people and start acting like a grown man. However, you could never take the pressure, responsibilities given to you.
Zenith Blades lands on a
and
Shredman.
eventually
I hate to pause you for a second. Bandit Toss is going to miss, but he has a second one coming out here. Level 6 is available for Shredman. He could actually go in onto Hockey if he wants to, but he doesn't. King Mike is going to get yoinked back to the beginning here, but Mr. Ravencat, level 6, King Mike running towards... Oh my gosh, King Mike actually does a lot of damage onto Ravencat. J-Web is here, though. I think they're just trying to bait this, but this is both sides coming in very heavily. Gimpy is already shown himself, so a little bit questionable there.
I don't think blue side wants this, to be honest. Or, I don't know. I think Aatrox would do work there, but at the same time, I'm not too, like, sure how the champion works, but I feel like you would definitely put out a lot of damage and healing there, but...
With ultimate, yes.
Back off.
TJ Hockey has no mana, though, so they probably would have maybe traded even, I think.
Camilla's still 5.
Dex coming in with the ultimate, and Aatrox not even able to do anything. Doesn't even get his ultimate off before he goes down. Really well done by Shredman.
Yeah, Shredman might be able to take over this game.
Yeah.
Vex is like a Zoe. Is like a more aggressive Zoe. Now I think about it. Like a close and personal Zoe. Because her ability to like close and personal. Yeah.
The question is, will they be able to? The question is, will they be able to beat up the depressed small child, or will the depression spread?
Yeah, I mean, Mumu might be able to like ulti her on arrival if she jumps in.
Yeah, but the fear still will go through. When she's ahead, it is absolutely disgusting to have to deal with. Also, was that the end of the sponsored message?
No, it's very long.
So what's the rest of this book?
Through. Okay, something about hold on. Something about pressure. Let me see. Never take the pressure responsibilities given to you and eventually crack, leading to your broken heart, soul, and mind to buy the only thing that was cheap and easy enough to you can afford to fix. It was a Honda Civic. There you go.
Is that directed to someone, or is it just something?
I think it was. I have no idea. I think it's like copy pasta, but the way it was written makes it hard for me to read it properly.
So why can anyone explain to me why everyone changed their name to like 2014 Honda Civic or?
The original 2004 Lexus is like a.
The legend.
Was a legend, yeah. So I guess everyone went with the meme of what they drive nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was here for that set, man. That game was really good, man.
Yeah, he's in
Lexus GX, whatever.
Yeah.
470.
Yeah, 2004 Lexus GX 370, I think.
Game was hype, man.
Yeah, I mean he's in this. He's on MTGCC, so you might be able to see him.
Oh, ooh, a good fear onto Aatrox. Mr. Ravencat might be in trouble here as Gimpy has dropped the pillar coming out here. The knockup comes through, and the triple knockup is not going to be enough. He grabs the ulti, but he didn't have any vision. So Mr. Ravencat's just going to beat him into a million pieces. Ravencat now is going to be feared up, though, and Shredman's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Will it be enough? No, it won't! Ravencat is just too strong, coming out with another double kill. His second of the game.
Mumu's on Dragon. It's unfortunate there. Shredman missed the Q on Vex.
King Mike is going to go down here as well. No! Great job. And the shield coming out. That's massive. Ravencat almost going down, but barely gets out of tower range. That was incredibly well played by both King Mike and Mr. Ravencat.
Wait, would King Mike have killed him there if he didn't walk out of his ult?
No, because
the ult and gave Aatrox the escape.
He was already out of range. It was barely out. That's the only reason why he left.
Okay, I thought he was eating tower shots.
He wasn't, unfortunately. The very top point of the Hextech ultimatum was just barely out of range. Here comes T-Hockey coming in. Will he go for Final Ninja? No, but here goes the Rocket Jump. I'm actually surprised. I think if he goes for a Final Ninja, he does get the Curse of the Sad Mummy on both members right away. Even with
he's going for the tour. He has nothing to do, so might as well go for it. See if he can pull anything.
They should look for a rift there. Yeah, they're going to it.
Here comes the
Dealing
teleport
wise,
back
though,
mid.
Ezreal's having a pretty enjoyable game at the moment. Oh, Mr. Ravencat
My
is
lord,
there.
Mr. Ravencat does so much damage. Almost. Oh, he does finish off Gimpy. He's not even having his ultimate World Breaker on cooldown still, and they are running for their lives. They realize Mr. Ravencat is a little bit too strong.
Yeah, 5 kills is. He is basically that gold lead on that team.
Yeah, I feel like this game right now essentially comes down to Mr. Ravencat versus Shredman 3. But I think the Aatrox will do a lot more than what's the name than Vex can do right now, because Vex isn't gonna be able to kill the Aatrox, and Aatrox can run down every single person on their squad. So all Vex can do is kill those squishies, which is everyone but Aatrox and Mumu, and well, it's only Zerath and Israel. Sorry.
Yeah. And Ezreal has the exhaust too, so it's only realistically the Zerath that you can probably one-shot instantly.
Man, that level, that early double kill early on was just so unfortunate, man.
And
yeah, especially at this level where like 2 kills is a lot when it's a low kill game like this.
Well, he was 2
it's
levels
the
up
world.
too. 2 levels up and freezing right in front of his tower. I hate to point the finger, but unfortunately that one was definitely on Gimpy too.
Yeah, he definitely needed to flash out there or walk out a bit earlier. Maybe Camille would have been able to take the kill, but even so, you know, it's better than dying. So Leona isn't 6 yet, so
As
there
you
you
say
go.
that, she
they're
hits
really
6.
lucky. Yeah, they're really lucky she wasn't 6 there. I definitely think Tristana would have been dead if she was 6.
I think they tried to time that,
Maybe.
and it was just minion didn't go down in time. Hookshot gonna land, but King Mike got buffered by Ravencat. Here comes the Trundle off the backside. Will it be enough, though? Pillar coming out, and he has no ultimate. Ravencat drops the ulti, or doesn't have an ultimate. He didn't have this Q back up, but Raven... Oh my gosh, King Mike doing so
Like,
little
why are we
damage to
even trying to
Ravencat.
fight him?
I understand, King Mike, that this is one of your better champions, but I'm gonna be honest. This game, it does not look like it. Mr. Ravencat is putting on an absolute clinic right now.
I don't know. Like, they're like, okay, Trundle has ult. Yeah, man, let's go kill the let's kill the 501 guy with Gore Drinker. I'm sure it's gonna work out. I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like we should know that, in my opinion, but
Oh, good job from Shredman. This might be a dead Ravencat. Here comes the double heal, and oh my gosh, he's not dead!
God.
He barely survives Gore Drinker coming out clutch. If he wasn't so far ahead, that would have been the demise of Ravencat.
And then pulling them apart, 2v3 top, allows for TJ Hockey to play the power play bottom, and he's going to drop the Rift Herald, and it's going to give a bigger gold swing for the bot lane. So basically to 2v3 on the top side of MTGCC's allowing for bot side to pressure on the odd man out. And they're going to grab this dragon too, so like...
And
as
they're
of
going to
right
get
now-
first tower.
Yeah, first tower and probably the second dragon.
I'm very confused why Trundle is going top lane at all. I mean, he really should be trying to focus on either the immobile mid laner in Unstraight, where you're a slow champion, you drop Pillar and Vex just runs you down like a degenerate, or you go for the Leona in the bot lane. Sure, you're not going to be able to pick up the Ezreal, but you can still create bottom pressure. And since you have lane prio in mid and you can very easily get it in bot lane, you should be utilizing that to engage and counter jungle into the red side bot quadrant of the jungle, and then then you have 3 quadrants of the jungle. You shouldn't even be looking top lane right now.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like, the only way I feel like they kill the Aatrox is if they get Shredman there as well, and Shredman plays it perfectly. But aside from that, Trundle and Camille, they're not doing anything to him at this point in the game, in my
We
opinion.
might get a fight here for this dragon.
They might get a fight, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Wait, Gimpy, why are you leaving the pit?
He doesn't have smite.
Oh, that's
they
why,
get it.
okay.
Oh.
And here comes a flash curse of the sad mummy, and Gimpy going to be able to ult him out here. Will it be enough, though? TJ Hockey is going to be very low, and he is going to go down. The Solar Flare hits onto 2 for a stun, and the Zenith Blade actually, and Mr. Ravencat is coming in the backside here. Here comes the kills, the flash away, and the rocket jump to safety. Will it be enough? The Ignite is ticking, and yes, he survives with 10 HP, but Ravencat finishes off the Karma as Ezreal took down Gimpy off screen.
Does he get him? No way.
The slow coming out and the dash coming through. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Crystal Fang going to flash forward, but it's not going to be enough as the fear comes out. The rocket jump not going to be in time, though, as here comes the knockup. Ravencat is going to be able to finish him off, but the shutdown goes down to
Big
Vex and Shredman 3 in the mid lane.
That is so worth for them. Yeah, they got Dragon and they got the shutdown on Aatrox. This isn't bad. Like, this really isn't bad. Camille just pushing out top. This is really good for them. This can help them get back in the game, but they're still down 4K gold, so.
Getting some new follows. Thank you, Adrian and Utalk, for the follows. Appreciate it very much. Hope you guys are enjoying the cast and the playoffs here. But yeah, that was absolutely nuts. The gold went to Vex, and that's not where you want the gold.
Yeah, man. The main event, Vex versus Aatrox.
Final Ninja gonna... Ooh, Unstraight actually gonna have to flash away from the tether from Final Ninja. Cowdy following, thank you.
Yeah, crucifying kind of a bit more than you could chew there, trying to be cute.
Well, unfortunately, his auto attack, when he flashed forward, he autoed the tower. So he didn't get the kill, and then he took a ton of extra damage for no reason, unfortunately.
As of right now, Patrick, I think Vex is like the only one that can make like big plays. Tristana will benefit off the resets off of
Solar
Vex
Flare
for now.
is going to land. They're going to jump over the wall. The Zenith Blade actually lands. Ravencat comes over the wall now, and here comes the double knockup. The triple knockup will not come through. Gimpy dropping the ultimate, and the pillar coming out absolutely massive to make sure that Mr. Ravencat cannot engage further.
They're gonna grab the second Rift Herald, and this is gonna allow them to open up mid turret, and then it's gonna be a lot easier to secure these dragons with the superior vision control.
Hex Slash coming out from J-Web, but not going to get anything out of it. And what do you think? This is a question for either Rari or you, Alan. What do you think that Karsuno's next real play should be here?
I'd say fight mid lane and ignore the Aatrox. As dumb as that sounds, I feel like they need to just like
Good
this,
fear
for
onto the
example,
Amumu,
right
and just like you said, fight mid lane, but unfortunately it was turned around onto the Tristana, and a kill will go over to Amumu. Solar Flare and the Zenith Blade going to land as Final Ninja is able to dip, duck, dive his way through, and does dodge the only one he needed to as the dash comes forward. J-Web is going to be going down as well, and Unstraight's getting smited and bit to the ground. The speed up going through, and Final Ninja actually goes down. Leona switches or trades with Final Ninja as the hook shot from King Mike is going to keep him safe in the top lane.
Yeah, they took 3 of them out there, and Israel's mid.
Yep.
I think they can keep pushing mid and send it on Israel. I think you just eat forward. I feel like that's a dive in my opinion.
Even with, I mean, I guess he does have the subjugate, or Trundle does have the ultimate there to keep himself safe, and he did have flash, so.
And blue smite. I definitely feel like
I think you're right
on that. Because
I mean, they
the
got
only
what
way
they
to win the
wanted
game.
from that. They defended the turret, and then they got an extra kill for their trade.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they're clawing their way back.
The only thing that, I mean, the thing we have to remember is, sure, they might have 13 kills, but 9 of them are on the Aatrox. 9 of them. If Aatrox isn't there, any combination of 4v4s, Karasuno's going to be stronger. They will have more gold.
Yeah,
and
or
here,
at least even.
Oh yeah, at the very least.
He is their
even.
4,000. Yeah, they're Aatrox is 4,000 gold ahead of Camille right now, so he is their gold difference.
He's 4,000 gold ahead of most people in the game.
Yeah, but I'm saying he is that.
Oh, yeah.
He is that big gold difference.
Oh, for sure. Oh
mean,
wow,
that's
Ezreal
just
actually has
Dragon.
quite a gold lead over Tristana as
Wait,
well.
he TP top, and Dragon's coming up.
Maybe he thinks
DJ
he can pull
Hockey
2
is
people
going to get
top.
pillared away here to make sure.
They need to go to Dragon. Like they seen the TP. I don't know why they're running away. He's top lane.
I guess they don't think they
Finds
can.
Camille.
Maybe they're giving.
Wow, they're actually gonna give up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why.
I don't think this is the play. I don't think this is the play, to be honest.
Well, Vex is going to immediately get engaged on Treadman. Going to be going through. Instantly Zonius with a hookshot coming through onto King Mike. Mr. Ravencat. Mr. Ravencat does get the Sterix Gauge popped. He is going to be dashing forward, and Shredman's actually playing this extremely well. But unfortunately, Gore Drinker is alive, and the rest of the team is here. They are able to pick up the kill, and it goes over to Camille, which is pretty big. After it's all said and done, I think that was actually the correct play from blue side, at least, to sack the dragon to make sure that Ravencat could not push with Rift Herald.
They lost 2 turrets though.
Yeah, they lost mid turret, dragon, and the tier 2 tower top. While they only got, what did they get?
They got
the
mid
kill
tower
Aatrox and mid tower.
Right, so they opened up the map with mid tower, and they got the shutdown gold, the 1,000 shutdown gold from the Aatrox onto the Camille, which puts Camille back in the game. And it takes out their strongest member. So that, like, from a gold perspective, yes, they definitely lose Infernal Dragon, but at this time, at least, the gold, like, the later the game goes, the more valuable that Infernal Dragon will be. But since it's only their second one, 6%, or is it? No, it's actually 4%. 4% is not, you know, let's
I
take a
think
look
the better
right
play would have been forced to 5v4 with the Camille flanking.
I mean, 4% right now
dragon.
is on Crystal Fang is like 9 AD. So 9 AD or 9 AP, relatively speaking, for your damage dealers.
Yeah,
At
like
this
Patrick
stage,
said. Sorry, like they killed. Remember, they killed Aatrox
Oh,
already. They only
that's
got
right, that's right.
450 gold,
That's
and on
true, yeah.
top of that,
Well, we're gonna get a fight right now.
well, Mr. Ravencat might be caught out here. TJ Hockey is going to be off the backside. Mr. Ravencat is going to be healing for so much.
Ooh,
And this is not the
nasty
fight that they
penalty.
wanted. Great ultimate coming out by Hockey. And that is going to be Aatrox taking out the Camille and Ezreal finishing off Karma. They're running for their lives. The pillar comes through in the flash forward. Mr. Ravencat finishes off the Trundle as well here. And Shredman and Mian are going to be running for their lives. And you cannot
Baron.
team fight this team in a choke point. You just can't. Hockey
yeah,
is
that's been a Moo diff right there, man.
Hockey is
That's
so
been
strong.
bad.
That was so easy too. He didn't even have to do anything. He just walked.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Hockey on that Amumu is just so strong in choke points. It doesn't matter that before that fight started he was like 0-3-1. It doesn't matter. All he has to do is press R and let Mr. Ravencat get free AoE damage with Xerath behind him. Speaking of Mr. Ravencat, though, he is going to be taken down here. And that is going to be a shutdown going over to
I mean, at this
Tristana.
stage, he's doing his job. He's kind of playing like a lineman in football. He's just as long as he blocks like 2 people, he's happy. And it allows for his teammates to do the damage. Because now Xerath is basically online. Ezreal's gonna finish his 3rd item soon too, so he's gonna have plenty of backup on the rear to do tons of damage. So it's not on his back anymore to do all the damage anymore. Vex is struggling because she has no one else to like support her.
Yeah, it sucks. Vex can like get a really good setup going, but do they kill anything? I don't know. I kind of feel like they don't really, unless he can just one-shot the Xerath.
Yeah, with a comp like what Karasuno has, they're basically designed around picks and chasing. But if they do an honest 5v5, they're not going to be able to survive the amount of damage that, you know, Leona and TJ Hockey can set up.
Yeah, Leo and Momo was just a scary duo together.
Yeah, you have to Karasuno has to really catch MTGCC on a bad rotation or outmanned because, yeah, like I said, an honest fight, they're gonna have a hard time stat checking these the players.
They're looking for an engagement here with Baron empowered minions. Mr. Ravencat taking a lot of poke. Not sure if that was necessary, but Shredman taking
that's
a
a
lot of damage.
This might allow them to rotate top. Yeah. I think they're gonna go push for one more wave and then swing around and grab this dragon.
And just the amount of
Or
poke.
maybe they might go right now.
Just the amount of poke from that team between the Ezreal and the Xerath is just so gross. They have so much engage. Like, this team comp is just so strong from MTG here. You have, here comes the fear, the double fear, and actually the teleport coming through. They miss onto the Xerath. and that would have been a very free kill for Shredman.
It really sucks because the only engage they have is the Vex and Camille. That's what really sucks about it. Now they don't have the Vex engage. Now they just gotta sit and wait on Camille. It's pretty bad in my opinion. But
her ultimate should be up here in about 15 seconds, but it's not going to be in time for the dragon. And now this is where you have to fight for the dragons. This is where you can't give anymore.
I mean, it's not too bad. At least they kept mid inhib, but we're gonna see how much damage they can pull off. I think with this push bottom. I think they decided to opt out, waiting for bot lane to come up mid. Mr. Ravencat's gonna probably split push top, and I think we're gonna get a 1-3-1 here, or not. Yo, Alan, I wanted to let you know you're cute, bro. Appreciate it, Andre. Tommy.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Oh. Alright, so taking stock of everything that's going on, I think, yeah, I mean, all the quadrants are going to be basically empty GCCs right now. They're going to grab all the resources and wait 2 more minutes for this Baron to come up and then really force the issue.
Well, it's just unfortunate because I feel like we're starting to see the consequences of the actions of the early game. Because you tried to put so many resources in the top lane after that double kill happened from Mr. Ravencat, and because you didn't just take the fact that, hey, I'm Trundle and I can beat the absolute living crap out of Amumu in his jungle in the early game, and you just didn't counter jungle into the bot side where you had a strong side, you're really starting to see the consequences of those actions, whether it was communication of saying, from King Mike saying, hey, I need help, and then Gimpy listening, or the whole team, or whatever it was, or just might have been just Gimpy on his own. Regardless of the reasoning, very, very poor usage of resources in the early game is what has brought us to this point.
Yeah, it's like you said in the beginning, like he should have just been going bot side. Like, as messed up as it sounds, yeah, he gave them, he UPS'd the Aatrox the double kill and the double buffs. At that point, you know, you just gotta let him fight for his own, man, you know? Because nothing's gonna happen topside unless a miracle happens. But unfortunately, he just kept it running top.
What's the rule on pausing for combat? We don't have one. We kind of just, we talked about it, we kind of discussed that the captains and teams, since we're all friends.
It's a case-by-case basis. If you're using it to do a tactical pause, then yeah, we're gonna have problems. But if it's not,
you know, DC's issues and stuff like that, yeah, we're not too stickler on that stuff.
Yep. But if it is determined, like that being said, we have definitely ruled in the past not so favorably for the team that paused. So
yeah,
it's not something that you want to do, but we don't have a hard rule because we recognize that each situation is different.
Man, it happened to me once in PRL, man. It was so bad.
Most leagues, it's just an instant FF, basically.
Yeah.
But we understand that situations are different.
Yeah, you're forced to like give up all the
1 second here because Gimpy is going to be very, very low. He is going to be missing the Zenith play just barely. A lot of damage from Mr. Ravencat. Final Ninja going to have to flash away, but it's not going to be enough as Mion is going to be trying to kite away. That's going to be able to flash away, and Mr. Ravencat is going to take him down. Meanwhile, in the pit though, Shredman doing so much work, but it's just not going to be enough. Gimpy is actually going to be hit by the Curse of the Sad Mummy. King Mike going in and does get the stun on, and the Hextech ultimatum onto the Ezreal. Ezreal can't go anywhere. Crystal Fang is going to be taking a lot of damage. Will the true damage be enough? No, it won't, because he is going to go down. The knockup coming out from Baron is going to be clutch, and the hookshot not enough. They go right back to the Baron, which is full HP. Not sure that's what they want, as Hockey, J-Web, and Crystal Fang are all relatively low. The Baron is going to bring him down. Hockey might just smite for health, and he does. J-Web going to go down. No, barely survives, as Crystal Fang walks forward trying to tank. Hockey does not have smite, but it does not matter. Juggling the aggro properly, and barely coming out with that Baron, but they win that fight significantly.
Yeah, that fight honestly was kind of close. I don't know if you guys saw what happened there, but Shredman, he dove into I think 4 of them, and he killed Zerath, and he was keeping 3 of them on him for a long time, but unfortunately, it took them a while to deal with Aatrox until they could get to him.
And here comes the fight. Mr. Ravencat is going to be ulting here. Aatrox is going to go down. Or sorry, not Aatrox. Karma going to go down, and so is Tristana, sure to follow. Shredman gets a nice triple fear, but it just doesn't matter. They're just too tanky, and there's nothing he can do.
Yeah,
and this is 4-0 in favor of MTG.
All right. Are we doing MVP this game? Or do we just wait for it to end?
I think it's just gonna straight up end right here.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be the game coming out.
You can
And
even put
just a
bodies
reminder,
up.
guys, don't type in chat. I mean, granted, this was definitely over, especially at that point, but remember, don't type in chat until the game is over.
found at the top now, screaming out so loud to the whole crowd. Did I make you proud? Give up all now. Right, no, I need you here, and I just might lie wide awake in fear and let time pass by. No, I can't see clear, think I'm lost inside, and the end is near. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Oh, yeah. It's just not fair. Heart attack for the blessed, not okay. Ripped it out of the chest from the cocaine. I don't wanna get left, no way. Man, I wanna be the best in my domain. Peace of mind never coming to my head, yeah. If I'm first, then I'm gonna end up dead, yeah. I'm here to fuck around and make friends, yeah. I'm here to put all of my demons to bed, yeah. And all I see is that you're running from your past, yeah. Just like a dream, can't seem to make yourself go fast, yeah. You keep on going, but you're falling, you're falling. It's now or never, push it all in. I'm not alright, no, I need you here, and I just might lie wide awake in fear and let time pass by. No, I can't see clear, think I'm lost inside, and the end is near. It's just
Back to the seasonal draft championship. We got game number 2 coming out. And let's actually get these players in order here first.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, MTGCC taking first blood of the series, winning 1-0, in a convincing manner, basically. Unfortunately for Gimpy and King Mike on the top, one bad dive basically snowballed the game into a pretty comfortable win for not King Mike, for Mr. Ravencat and company. We'll see if Nukes, coming in for game 2 can push them into
I'm the
1-1.
best.
Yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, and Matsy too. Matsy's in. But the thing is, they got a big car in their way. They got the 2004 Lexus GX 470, and that's yeah, and that's not a coupe or anything. That's a fat ass sedan. So we'll see how he does.
Yeah, it wasn't a van. I remember. I thought it was like
it's a van.
It's like a car, dude.
It's like an SUV.
If it was
I
a
think.
van, I'm like, bruh.
Pretty sure it's an SUV.
I respect it, though.
But yeah, no, Mr. 2004 Lexus is a really good player. Probably their best player on that team by far.
But yeah, let's introduce the teams here. Representing MTG, we have Seaboyer in the top lane. Going to be playing Shen this game. 2004 Lexus GX 470, going to be playing Lee Sin in the jungle. We have Silent Whispers in the mid lane, going actually aggressive onto Nukes here, but he's going to be playing Silas. Sunscorched 80 carry, going to be playing Aphelios, and he's going to be supported by Endivine on Thresh. Now representing Karasuno, going to be Brown Ale in the top lane on Shogath, one of his more staple champions that he's been playing for quite a few seasons now. We have Matsy in the jungle on Graves. Nuke's going to be playing Yone in the mid lane, trading already back and forth with Silent Whispers. Drive-By Panda going to be playing Seraphine in the 80 carry role, and Sephardoodle going to round out the team comp on Sona.
Mm-hmm. And talk about this comp, as you can see, you already know that Nukes and Matsy are kind of like the star players of the team. They have Sephardoodle and Drive-By Panda basically playing double Enchanter for team fights for the later game, and basically hoping that Nukes and Matsy, carries them.
Yeah, but if you've ever seen this Seraphine Sona bot lane, it is disgusting. You can't poke them down. You have to all in if you want to be able to win against them early game, and you pretty much have to win against them early game.
Exactly. They're designed to not lose.
Yep. And when you have a champion like Yone and Graves on your team, it makes being able to just sustain and keep them alive so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one, man. I just can't wait to see Nuke's group with Seraphine and Sona like level 6, man. Because I just want to see the shit they're capable of doing.
Absolutely. They're like 2 nodes, basically. Just walking around, just buffing people in the area. Kind of like Mercy, in Overwatch. Like, they do both at the same time. Heal
the taunt is going to miss,
power.
actually, but the Rupture going to land onto Shen. Silence coming out, and quite a bit of damage coming onto Seaboyer from Brown Ale. Not necessarily the fight you want, and speaking of the fight you want, Silent Whispers does not get the fight he wants. Here
Someone
comes the
just
hook. Hook
run
actually
by- Oh,
lands
what
on a
the heck, that
Seraphine.
hook
Here
actually
comes the
landed.
Lee Sin Q, but it's not going to matter. The Sonic Wave not going to do enough as Endivine takes a tower shot for their troubles, but good force of the flash on drive by Panda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these unconventional bot lanes. Nice to see different stuff.
In the meantime, I think Matsy stole the top side of Lee Sin, if I'm not mistaken.
Good dodge there by Silent Whispers. Hook not quite going to land onto drive by Panda. Good fishing, though.
This game is cool. Everyone got what they wanted. You know, Sunscorch really good on his Aphelios. Seaboyer got his Shen. Silent Whisper though is having to have a time with nukes. By the way, Silent Whispers is Hyun, by the way, if you guys don't remember. But
Oh,
Hyun,
Killer's
you know,
boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
the
Killer's boy.
guy
Yeah.
that took down Woozer, yeah.
Yeah. He has moments of brilliance, but there's a reason why he's tier 4, right? So we'll see how he can hold up. I think
He's a
can
player-
absorb the pressure.
He's the kind of player that has been playing for so long that there's so many different like metas that are mixed in his brain, and I have the same problem. I've been playing. People like us have been playing for so long that they'll have moments of brilliance because it's like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing here. But then you get confused off of like certain differences. And here comes the hook onto the Graves. The Flay not going to come through as a little bit of damage coming out. Sunscorch going to be able to get the double root onto Graves and Seraphine, but realistically, nothing is going to happen here. He has the lifesteal gun, so this trade is pretty much moot. Good taunt going to land onto Brown Ale. The blade pass through does not actually happen as the rupture does knock up Seaboyer for free, as Brownale's out of mana though, so he does have to be a little bit careful
It
here.
stops them from freezing the lane there though. So Massey basically pushed that double wave in. So this actually helps them out to get a nice, clean reset.
As soon as taunt is up, I expect Seaboyer to taunt onto Brownale. Especially there it is, and there is the
he's
massive
wound,
damage
so-
Yeah, and there's the flash from Brownale. I'm not sure what Brownale was doing. That was incredibly telegraphed.
And the Lexus grabs the Ocean Drake too, and that's gonna help out Seaboyer stay alive in the top lane.
Yeah, 2004
Ocean Drake.
Lexus gonna be taking a drive by Dragon here, and all of the skill shots were missed mid lane. Every single skill shot
Yeah,
from both sides.
yeah.
Nuke's proven again why he's really the best.
Ooh. Oh, the chains
Wait,
actually land.
hold
Unfortunately,
up.
Sonic Wave does miss. Silent Whisper steals it and goes back onto Yone. They're flashing forward here. Nukes is going to be able to get away, but no, the Flay is going to be able to hook. No, the hook misses from
Wait, that's
Endivine. He hit the buttons, just not in the correct order, unfortunately. And if the 4-man mid results in nothing, Sunscorch going to be able to root up everybody, but he is going to be getting chased down by Drive-By Panda here. Alchemia says they're both Faker. There's a fine line between Faker and Bronze. and the line is hitting your skill shots.
The Cho'Gath hasn't reset yet. Well, Shen reset and got Bramble Vest and Null Magic.
You know, I'm kind of surprised he actually went Bramble Vest here.
Yeah, same. I definitely would have gotten the Bammies just to like keep fighting him.
Well, it's also fighting, but then it's also just the armor just doesn't do anything for you, and the heal reduction is also less than useful. Sure, Cho'Gath does heal, but it's only whenever he kills minions.
This is very true.
Not when he heals people. Silent Whisper is going to just be able to get to the wall here. He does
doesn't
get
have
rooted and he does
flash.
get exhausted. Chains is going to land up. Will it be enough? Great stolen ultimate. And that's going to... Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold up.
That was beautiful. Great encore stolen by
Oh.
Silent Whispers.
Yeah, I swear he used it in the fight that just happened mid though.
It's
Or
low
am I
enough
tripping?
cooldown where you can hit them both. Or where you
There's
can use them
no
both.
way in hell, man.
He does get the
I
chains
played
on
Silent
a 2
Dawn.
drive by Panda, who's forced to flash yet again. And man, you weren't kidding. The 2004 Lexus GX 470 is just driving people
mean,
by.
It combines both worlds, right? It's a luxury car, but it also is dependable.
Well, it might be
It's
dependable, but
endless.
is it dependable enough to save your top laner? Because he's not around. As Seaboyer gonna be able to flash, and
Oh,
he's gonna survive a dive.
we're all playing so hard. Oh man.
Dude, I'm getting secondhand sweat from this game. I didn't even know that was possible.
I mean, this is a very important game for Karasuno. They have to win this game.
Sonic
or else
Wave
they're
is
down
gonna
2
land here.
games.
Nuke's not able to get away as the Yone ultimate does get stopped.
Man, our boy Alexis is just parked in the mid lane, bro.
Hard to drive by when you're parked, man.
Alexis, that's not even a drive by. This dude just parked, bro.
Yeah, Silent Wish was the valet. He's like, hey man, just park this in the mid lane for me, all right? Keep the engine running.
Brownell is gonna be trying to hit up Seaboyer, and there's the feast.
Wait, what is he doing, bro? Do you
was-
not know what Cho'Gath ult does?
He was trying to get on the other side to taunt him towards the tower to make him take a tower shot, but it just, you're too low to be messing with that, man.
Hey, Seaboy just wanted a scenic route to the base. He was like, I don't want to really press B here. Just take my life. I'm gonna go chill and look at bottom lane. Bottom lane is much more interesting to watch for the
Yeah, I
next
think he
20
actually wants
seconds of my
Alexis
death
to
timer.
park in top lane, man.
Yeah, like a reason
But,
for
I
him to
don't
come
think
up there, like,
that
hey, he's like, oh no, I'm losing lane, please help me. Like, motherfucker, you didn't have to die there.
Yeah. That was just, I don't know, that was just weird, man.
Oh, here comes Alexis. He knows. Oh,
Matsy gets kicked right back in, and Hyun is going to get the chains.
no.
Oh, beautiful chains. The ultimate not going to be in time, as Matsy is going to be able to flash the wall, but it doesn't matter because the stolen ultimate and Silent Whispers. You know, we were talking about moments of brilliance, and well, let's just say this game, for the most part, except for one fight, has been has been pretty good
Wait.
for Hyun.
Yeah.
What happened bottom? Did they just lose all their plates?
Remember,
for no reason?
they went mid. Remember when
Oh, okay,
went
okay.
mid?
So
I don't remember if Nukes died on that play, but that was the play when they went mid, and if Phillips just stayed bottom. And kept
Nukes
shoving.
died, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay, so holy shit! Like, look at Sunshor's CS. Then this is like a crazy big lead for him.
They were gone for about 4 waves.
Yeah.
Man, I fucking hate it when bot lane roams to mid for some reason. Just
When it's my team, it always is like the Seraphine Sona, where they're down 40
some
CS. when
goofy
they come
shit
back.
happens, man.
And then whenever it's the enemy team doing it, my mid laner gets roasted in 0.2 seconds flat.
Oh,
Here comes the hook, potentially.
see, like they had to park 3 cars just to match the Lexus's 3 parking. 3 guys.
Yeah, this Luxus must got some good reviews on Google, man. Like it's doing a lot.
I want to buy that. I want to buy that car now.
Oh,
market
your
is kinda
reaction
tough,
time,
though.
Seaboyer, is that of a potato right now. Seaboyer is getting slowed.
he's dead as shit
He has
here.
crossfire. I don't know why he's trying to even fight him. Dude.
And there's the
Oh
feast.
my
It's like,
God.
bruh, you don't need to fight him, dude. He has crossfire, man. To your bramble.
Oh, he's like, I must fight him. I have to. I'm a man.
Whatever. I mean, this is
Top lane
good
fight.
because, you know, mid-side. I mean, Nukes is up, what, like 30 CS?
Okay, now that
Mm-hmm.
is parking it.
Yeah. Literally parking it.
I mean, that's Lee Sin's a good. I mean, Lex is a good teammate there, keeping the lane frozen for Silent Whispers. I mean, he's kind of set it up so then he can get a play mid in order to grab like double plates off of his Rift Herald. As you can see, him literally parking right
Yone
there.
ultimate is gonna be. Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
good dodge.
Nukes!
Whoa,
Nukes,
whoa.
you absolute disgusting
ult.
mad
Hold
lad.
on.
And here comes the Sonic Wave, and here comes the kick. The flashing.
ult
No,
still?
it's not gonna be enough! Oh, and Nukes
I'm
turns
the
it
best.
around!
I'm the best!
Oh,
Well played
no.
by Nukes there. That was
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
Here comes the crescendo,
Uh-oh,
and Yone
Silent
does go
Whisper's
down, but
dead
here
as
comes a
shit.
lantern to safety, and the hook actually lands, and
will
here
do it.
comes Silent Whispers going back into Matsy, and Divine says, thank you very much.
kidding.
I will help
Matthew's
you.
dead as shit.
Damn.
Wow, they actually traded 2 for that. Lex is thinking like, yep, my camp paid off. My boy Silent Whisper is pulling it out for me, sitting at 2-2.
Yeah, he's doing work on that Silas, man. Props to him.
And then all those ults he can still basically kills.
I think every single time he's used R, it's done something.
Yeah.
Forehead. But yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, is he
my
fighting him
ultimates
again
do
or is he
so.
running? But nah, for real though. Like every time he's stolen an ult, he's done like he's actually done something with it.
You know, I know what you mean. Like he got value out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely don't think it's over for
Oh, definitely not.
No,
The later this game goes, the
Definitely
better
not.
it
With-
gets for
as long as
Carson.
Seraphine is in the game, she can turn it up, turn it on.
The thing is
Especially
with the
with, like-
Sona buffs recently, Sona's actually stronger than Seraphine in certain ways too. So it's like you have Seraphine
Yeah.
and Sona, you have the best of both worlds, and it's like,
I mean, Sona's kind of like the ADC of support. Like it's all about like positioning and distancing yourself to get the maximum value of your heals, buffs, and
Right.
stuff. So it's like a really unsung champion. Like people think like, oh, all you do is spam QWER, but you really gotta be smart about it.
Yeah. Hey, Sid, can you show the goal?
I just got done showing it while you guys were talking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it in chat.
So for
And
our
yeah,
viewers
unfortunately,
out there,
Seaboyer has just not been playing these. Starting with Bramble Vest really hurts Seaboyer. Like if you're gonna, if the thing is, the worst part about it is he went back and he bought a Null Magic Mantle and a Bramble Vest. If you're gonna do that, you may as well just buy a Spectre's Cowl and sit on the Cowl. Like if that's what your plan is, just sit on the Spectre's Cowl. It means you'll never die to Cho'Gath. You get the health every single time someone damages you. And actually going through, Lex is going in strong. Sonic Wave gonna go. Oh my lord!
Wait a
Sephirodoodle panicked, and here comes the Flash Flay, and Drive By Panda is gonna get driven by for sure. The Lexus just too fat as Nukes is gonna hop over the wall. The Lexus just double widing and making sure that Tried by Panda doesn't get to go anywhere. Got impounded.
Yeah. I mean, this is rough. This is with all these outer turrets being taken. This is basically the angle that the 2004 Lexus wants to go for. He can basically, war jump kick people out of position and just tear them apart. And any dive now is complemented by a Shen ultimate.
Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think I've seen Shen the whole game, but
He hasn't.
really needed to.
That's the nasty
I mean,
thing. He doesn't even need to.
I don't know. There's a
how
couple
bad-
times
that's-
where I think he could have ulted and not necessarily needed it, but he would have gotten some good assist gold in times where he would not have been punished by Brown Ale.
Shen's too busy getting bent over. I mean, to be fair, he's bending himself over, so I mean,
He's bending himself over and handing Brown Ale the paddle.
yeah, for real. Okay, this should be an interesting dragon fight.
Yeah. I mean, this is make or break, right? I feel like you can't go on match point. You can't go on Dragon Point with a Lee Sin steal.
Well,
Thing is, though,
Crescendo on
Okay.
one, Silent Whispers. Here comes the Shen
Oh,
ultimate.
here
Will
comes
it be
engage.
enough, though? The Rupture not going to go through. The taunt has not landed yet, hence only the Cho'Gath, unfortunately, as Silent Whispers going in, does get the knock-up on a Drive-By Panda. Drive-By Panda goes down by Shen here. Matt's going to flash over the wall with Brown Ale. Here comes the Sonic Wave in the backside. Seaboyer is going to be trying over as well. Hook is going to land onto the Sona. Kind of walked into it, unfortunately. The Flay on the one. Sonic Wave landing on the Brown Ale, and Lexus GT trying to slow him down, trying to hit him with the car, but the bumper is in range. Sonic Wave lands, and that's going to be the kill going over to Silent Whisper. Silent Whispers wants more, though. He gets knocked up, and that might have been a little more than he can chew, as Nukes is going to get a free kill. Silent Whispers, what were you doing?
yeah, it's unfortunate
to-
because they didn't have Mythics on in the bot lane yet, supporting Seraphine, and they didn't have ult on Seraphine there too, so.
Seraphine didn't get to ulti. That's unfortunate. She didn't have the angle. Yeah.
Just came
And
up.
this is gonna be rough now. Dragon Point with Lee Sin. Lee Sin's gonna steal it at any given moment now. If he's alive out. But looking tough. I mean, Sunscorch now has 150 items. His lifeline's completed. Has cleanse up too. So basically, any CC. Realistically, only realistic CC that can land on him is the double ultimates by the bot lane. And with their flash being always down because of, Thresh forcing it or Lee Sin forcing it, it's gonna be pretty rough.
Yeah, and what's really tragic there too is they had the proper group up, and then they couldn't quite get back to the choke point in time to abuse the Seraphine ultimate and the Sona ult on top of it. So they just got absolutely punished. They were too split up, and Silent Whispers kind of got to do whatever he wanted there.
I can see Wolf in the chat basically watching his boy, either King Mike or J Web. Either way, one of his boys is gonna win and make it to the semis, either J Web or King Mike. Funny enough.
Sunscorch is going to be in trouble here. He gets... Oh, Sunscorch is going to get hit by the Encore. Charmed is going to come through a little bit late on that, but Matsy's actually going to go down potentially. No, Matsy turns it around. Seraphine going to be able to pick up the kill here. Silent Whispers does hit the chains, and Matsy is going to go down to the auto attack from Silent Whispers. Chain going to be stolen by Drive by Panda. Drive by Panda will not survive the flayback, and the auto attack from Seaboyer gonna take him down. Now they've set their sights on the second and final Rift Herald before Baron spawns.
That was a perfectly timed cleanse by Sunscorch. She basically waited for the last second before the
He
stun
basically
duration
waited
ran
for the
out.
duration to be completely
yeah,
gone.
for the full duration. He's like, got value out of it. That 1 millisecond.
He looked at his
Salah's
cleanse and
holding
he
on to
goes,
Seraphine ult too right now. I'm curious what he's gonna do with it.
oh man.
The maximum. He reversed Captain Jack.
Oh man.
Silverhammer, I'd love to see Karasuno losing. Silverhammer, big hater. I think it's on the Enlightened side. They play tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a banger too. We got a Mixtures team playing up against Ocean is 11 for tomorrow. So tune in for tomorrow, guys. You know, support all teams making playoffs. Playoffs is a special time. It's completely different from the regular season, as you guys
Yeah,
can
and
see,
actually,
you know.
speaking of which, we actually have quite a few new people who've never been around before. So we'll kind of just quickly go over the format really quick, just to kind of show this isn't really a tournament like other tournaments. You're actually drafted onto a team as a solo player. There's how many teams are we up to now?
12.
12. So we have 12 teams of 11, and you're drafted down by a captain, and you're with that team for what is it?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay. Yeah. So you're with that team for 6 weeks.
5.5 weeks.
Okay, yeah. 5.5 weeks. So you're with that team for 5.5 weeks before playoffs hits. And then after that, if your team has enough wins, and there's other stipulations with it as well, each player has to have a minimum amount of games played for your team to even be eligible for playoffs. 9 weeks including playoffs, yes, but we're 6 weeks for a regular season, or 5.5 for regular season.
Yeah.
So it's very fun. Matsy going to be able to dodge, and you're with a lot of different players from multiple different ranks, so it doesn't really matter what rank you are as long as... Oh,
man,
Sunscorch is going to be going through it. Encore is going to land as a double knockup from Yone. Is coming out here. Channeling from Seaboyer not going to be enough, though. Seaboyer trying to get away here. Can't do anything. Blocking auto attacks, and he actually taunts over the wall, being able to block out, too, as Silent Whispers is doing massive work on the nukes on the black side, who is going to be able to flash away here and survive temporarily. And Silent Whispers... Oh, he messed up! He did not get over the wall!
The Baron angle?
And that's Baron! That's a free Baron!
No, dude.
Yeah, the fact that Sunscorch went down immediately basically opens up the floodgates for them to grab this Baron. But it's not over yet. Lee Sin is trying to heal as much as he can. He is now half HP. So they drop the ward. Ooh, this is going to be... Oh my god!
This should be a free Baron.
Left. No, Lee Sin's calling it off. He's calling it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're resetting for the soul. They're playing smarter here.
They're gonna get vision before they get there, but
Yeah.
I think they can still walk to it. Seraphine should probably reset. I don't know. How much gold does she have?
The thing is, can they do it back to back though? They do not have Seraphine ultimate. They don't have Sona ultimate for these fights either.
It will be up in
time.
It will be up in time. Because they're going to jockey
10
for
seconds?
positioning. Well, they're going to jockey for
seconds?
positioning. Maybe not. The Seraphine actually gets pulled forward, but it's not going to be enough. A good 4-man taunt kind of come through here. Will it be enough? Nukes gets pulled back, flashed away by Seaboyer. And oh my goodness!
They killed Nuke.
Sunscorch able to take down Nukes on the backside. The Cho'Gath's going to drop as well to the Aphelios, and here comes the Sonic Wave. They are going off the backside and completely routed. And no, this will be the Dragon Soul going over for free. They just didn't have enough patience. They tried to just bullhead their way through.
No way that we're gonna jockey for that. They're gonna take the fight immediately. I think.
Oh, I meant Karasuno or Karasuno.
I know, but I'm saying like they would not, like MTGCC would not let you jockey for that. I think is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I know you want to buy time for your ultimate, obviously, but as you can see that they basically got them as they were transitioning into that battlefield.
They can't face check like that exactly, Patrick Jones. They should not have. They really threw right there for sure.
Well,
and
that's the weakness of that comp. No one can really face check besides Cho'Gath.
And unfortunately, Seraphine was the one that face checked. The hook is going to go wide. Sonic Wave barely going to miss as the end of the line from Matsy going to be used.
So Baron basically allows them to survive for an additional 3 minutes, but Sun Scorch is only gonna get stronger. He's basically getting all the items that he needs to basically rip apart the front line. That's an interesting second item. I don't really a big fan of getting Lord Doms, but I guess he wants to kill Matzi and.
Well, it really looks like
Cho'Gath faster.
It looks like Cho'Gath is realistically the only person he's afraid of. If you've been watching like how his playstyle is, he's totally fine going toe to toe with anybody, especially when he's stunned and he has cleanse up. But no, he is. All kind of jokes aside, it looks like they are. It looks like he's just trying to deal with the Cho'Gath right now because the rest of his team can just blast them as quickly as possible.
All right, so they're pushing up as far as they can. They don't want to get siege zone. They want to keep the map half and half. They don't want to give up too much vision for free. Else, like I said, Thresh and or Lee Sin can get those nasty, displacement ultimates that will basically force a 4v5. Easy picks. It's kind of tough too. Like I said, you cannot. All those 4 people don't want to face check unless Cho'Gath's there, but Cho'Gath basically has to match Seaboyer.
Well, what's really unfortunate is there's only one blue trinket for the side of Karasuno. So if they would have had more blue trinkets, they would have been fine.
Yeah, the blue trinket would really save their lives. They need to really get some more on the map.
And then they're moving towards bottom. They're gonna try to take out Brown out here. Or basically force him off this turret. Kind of smart. You don't want to be anywhere where Nukes is. You know how good Nukes is. You don't want him to be the man to basically break your ankles and get a play. Put this team back into the winning position. Turret basically goes down without a fight.
They have to be so careful with when they fight, though. They can't just be bullheaded and try to force fights like they have been all game.
I mean, right now, I think MTGCC is perfectly fine playing like this. Like there's plenty of farming to be done. Still, it's only 40,000 gold apiece, right? So there's 20,000 more to be full build. So I think they're perfectly fine waiting for the Baron to come up, allowing for Sunscorch to hit critical mass, because once he hits critical mass, it's gonna be very hard to get on top of him if Sunscorch plays it right and uses cleanse to keep his DPS up. Yeah, and then I kind of called it, right? I said bot lane was gonna be an issue with a build like this. Like, the way that they attacked bottom, Drive by Pound and Sufferdoodle attacking the the enhancers basically leaves Nukes and Matzi out as naked, exposing them as like 1v1, because I think 2004 Lexus can handle Matzi in a 1-on-1 in terms of like skill and character.
Ooh, Yetsu brings up a good point. Double Moonstone actually probably would have been better here. Nukes is going to be in trouble.
Angle.
Oh, the taunt. Oh, okay. Well, here comes the taunt. The knockup is going to come through. Sonic Wave Seaboyer is trying to, not sure what he's doing actually.
This very overzealous there by Seaboyer, and Seaboyer might lucky for him he's Shen, so he can get into the team fight right away because the Baron is coming up 4 seconds before he comes in.
He'll be up in time.
He's making it in time. Yeah, he'll be up in time, but that was kind of a big mistake. But that's the price you paid when I go deep wards. But I think double Moonstone was the angle. Yeah, I trust what Yesu says because he's a big proponent of Sona. Been playing Sona a ton in his solo queue games. The GM.
Well, they're not
GM
picking
Sona.
Seraphine for damage here, so going a damage item is the problem.
But they need AP though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, Seraphine does enough damage even with going Moonstone. Yeah. Like, Seraphine's damage is nuts, and it's not like they really have a true tank on the side of MTG outside of Shen, who isn't great as a solo tank.
Oh, wait, they caught Thresh out.
They did, and he is going to be caught out. The ward vision is just nuts up there. They are going to try.
He has Mobies though, so he can move around.
Silent Whisper's trying to make a play. Does steal the Seraphine ultimate. This might not be what they want. Thresh is going to get out, and with Elder Dragon spawning in 40 seconds here, this might be the play that MTG needs to get out of this weird little rut that they're in. Divine hits the... Oh, no. Sona's dead.
No.
Sona flashes away. The Flay is going to miss, but a great 3-man charm coming out. Encore going to go through Young into the backside. Though Sunscorch going to get charmed up as well. And Nukes dies to the hook. Great job from Divine to finish him off beforehand. And just Matsy is left alive. Lex is trying to get a drive-by. It's not going to be enough, though. Silent Whispers... Matsy put the car down, put it into the parking spot as drive-by.
Salvage, bro.
Put him in
Old
the...
Alexis.
Yeah, that's a salvage title right there.
Straight to the junkyard.
Yeah.
But they do get Elder, I think, so...
That hook from Endivine was only enough damage because they had Dragon Soul. That was disgusting and definitely saved that fight for them.
All right, they're gonna do Elder, but Matsy's trading it. I don't think they know what is this. I don't think that
solo this, man. What?
they don't think they would do Elder, so that's why they're doing for the Barons. Oh, but this is terrible. I don't think you want to trade Elder for Baron though. Elder
Is
would
he
fuck
actually
you
doing
up.
it right now? Hold on.
I don't think they
They're
would.
trying for it.
Can they? Can they? Okay, with Sona and.
Oh no, they
Seraphine
100% can.
Oh no, they can't. Yeah, they can, but it'll be slow, and Sunscorch
It'll
is
just
coming
take
up.
6 years.
They need nukes to fly.
That was a terrible
Oh,
trade. I don't think they're gonna even get this.
You
Yeah,
know they're
Seaboy's
already
TPing
down,
in.
Yeah.
Seaboy might be TPing in, but he's probably TPing to his death.
No, they gave up. They immediately gave up.
Oh, it was a double TP. It was Seaboyer and Silent Whispers. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a lot less bad.
I mean, they have Elder, so I feel like they're gonna get this for free unless Maxi just looks to steal it, but they can't contest this at all.
No, basically one auto attack from like Sunscorch with
Yeah.
with a good gun kills everything.
Yep.
They are going in. They do have the Baron spotted. They're gonna try to go for the steal.
Matsy's gonna go. Yeah, he has to go for the steal. He wants to keep this game alive.
Barely dodging the
Oh,
hook.
the hook
Matsy has no
dodge.
way to get in. He tried to steal it with end of the line. It's
Yeah.
not going to be enough. Great smite from the Lexus. Drove his car straight into the Baron.
Yeah, and now they're gonna, everyone get into the car, the death car, the Elder Dragon Baron death car. We're gonna push through mid and end this game. Is the angle they're gonna look for.
I now see
know,
why
one
everyone was changing their names to their vehicles, because this is kind of fun.
I'm gonna name mine 2002 Rickshaw, Hong Kong edition.
Death Cars is my new favorite team.
My favorite movie series.
That would actually be really funny.
Okay, this should just be game error.
It's a Rocket League team, Death Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely looking pretty rough. You've got double cannons there, but they chose to back off as they are going to just rotate top lane, try to be able to take off the last outer tower, and then rotate for that inhib. We will see if they're able to take it, though. They will have a second cannon when it crashes into that inhib tower, though.
Yeah, I mean, they have plenty of time. I don't think that... The Elder just basically makes the game much easier. They can still win a 5v5 without the Elder buff, I believe. They just want to crash as much minions as... Oh, never mind.
That is going to land on the two members,
gets
and
hooked
that is going to be
immediately.
Matsy getting absolutely destroyed here. Great encore from Silent Whispers, and man, Silent Whispers, how...
I'm surprised they didn't just wombo that there. Sona hit, I think, 3 of them there. I'm surprised Seraphine did an ult and then nukes follow up. I feel like they maybe could have pulled something. You see?
Well, why would
They
you
just
want
whiffed
a
it.
Seraphine ult when you can just do it right there and not hit anybody?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
that right there would have been the play. But
No,
now
I
they're
think
just,
so,
think
too.
they're just done now, to be honest.
Yeah, it's too
They
wide
had
of an
a bad
angle.
ult there.
They can attack from all different angles, which is why it was smart to push top instead of try to force the issue.
Well, they're about to
With
be
all
able to
these
get
minions,
bot
too.
tower if they want it to. If they
Graves
can't
doesn't
end
get
here.
the full value of his auto attacks.
But this looks like it might be the final fight. Nuke's going in, does get it. Oh my gosh, the flash to the side, but will it be enough? No, he's got to go back, and unfortunately, Cho'Gath might be tanky, but it just does not matter. A great triple kill coming out for Sunscorched as the dragon comes out, and that's a... Oh, that's a double kill. Okay. I saw the portraits for for both Silas and Sunscorch very...
suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Alrighty, guys, welcome.
Did Sid just cut off or?
Oh, hello?
Okay.
Am I back?
All right, welcome.
Hey, there we go. We're back. All right, sorry about that, guys. A little technical difficulties, performance issues, and all. We got game number 3 between MTG, CC, and Karasuno. 2 games with their backs to the walls. Karasuno has to win this. It is do or die. And representing the teams here in this all-important match, we have Seaboyer in the top lane playing Set, J-Web going to be playing Jungle, Jarvan, 2004 Alexis GX470 going to be playing the Wiggling Booty Corgi Corky, Crystal Fang going to be playing Samira in AD carry role, and Bubby Doo going to be playing support Nautilus. Now representing Karasuno in this do or die match, we have King Mike on Aatrox in top lane. We have Gimpy Sean in the jungle on Jin Zhao. We have Shredman 3 going to be playing mid lane Vex. Solus going to be playing AD carry Ashen to round out that team comp and to support Solus. We have Final Ninja on Galio. And what do you think of these two team comps so far, guys? And who do you think has the edge in the early game?
All right, well,
Ooh. Sorry, go ahead.
top lane, you know, they stole the Aatrox this time. They got.
But
they
you really
got
think
Shenman
Seaboyer
on
is gonna
spec,
play Aatrox that good though? Seeing how he played the Shen, you think he was gonna you're gonna rely on Seaboyer to play a mechanical champion like Aatrox? I think it was gonna be a free pickup from King Mike.
Yeah,
I did not expect them to pick it, gonna be honest. If they if like Seaboyer to have the Aatrox. I thought it was going to be pretty free for them to have it for sure. But in this early game, let's just kind of go through.
I mean, okay, in jungle, it's obviously some old heads against each other. Gimpy versus J-Web is an old school matchup. And then you know that if Gimpy beats J-Web here, he's going to rub it in forever to the end of time.
Definitely, but here comes the gank onto King Mike. King Mike has already burned the dash. The knockup is going to be blocked, or flashed away from, excuse me, by King Mike.
But yeah, and then we got Shredman against Lexus. I don't know how good Lexus is in the mid lane, though. That's the thing. I know Shredman's good, but can his jungle skills convert into him playing Corki? So...
Good haymaker there. A lot of damage going on to King Mike, but unfortunately, King Mike has some really good sustain, so that damage is not going to stick.
Pretty funny. Ironically enough, Lexus is literally parked in the mid lane now.
Yeah. He's like, I actually like mid lane.
Is the fight about to break down? Oh, J-Web just EQ's over.
No, he's gonna get double scuttle. I hear that's back breaking. If he's able to pull this off.
Fury is gonna land onto the Lexus. Gonna try to slash his tire, but he had a spare.
I mean, he does good damage. That's a fender bender right there. Brings him down to half HP, forcing him to eat a.
He hit the donut. Wasn't permanent damage. King Mike gonna be taking a little bit of damage.
So cringe ads.
Yeah, somebody running ads?
I have no idea.
Buckle, what's going on, man?
I don't control it.
You can force it to run ads, but I ran one when it was off, so we shouldn't have had to run any.
Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, not bad.
Okay, guys, I don't think you guys missed much action.
Yeah, I was just farming. I don't know. That
You
was
just
that
missed
was
Scuttle
weird. I don't
Crab and
Anyway.
yeah, Seaboyers, they're both kind of low top lane, man.
They are kind of low top lane. I would assume Seaboyer is just going to try to shove this wave out here. Twitch sometimes runs ads without you telling it to. Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate. I try to run ads in the between games to make it so that the Twitch doesn't auto run ads during the actual games. But I guess it was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh, whatever.
Just a $22 tip there.
$22.22. Too many.
too
Dollars.
many.
That's appreciated.
Thank you so much for that. I
That's
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, Spectre. Hope you have a good day, hang out with us, and good luck to you tomorrow. You are on Ocean's 11 against. Should have said that money to mixture. That's so true. That is so true. Should have just bought off mixture. It's the only chance in hell mixture decides to not.
Yeah, but you think
play the game
$22.22 is going to be enough to buy mixture?
Well, hold on. I just
Because
realized
if
my boy
so,
Mud is in the
sign me up,
chat.
baby.
So Mud, who do you want to see lose, Mud?
Well, for some reason
Oh.
my sub was off strike.
Speaking of
Thank you
which,
so much.
thank
Oh, here
you.
comes the knock up, and actually the taunt back, and Bubby Doo is going to be taking a little bit of damage. Ignite popping, but not going to be enough to take him down. Lexus going in on to Shredman. And that's a lot of damage. King Mike going through, and Haymaker going to be coming out, and Gimpy, he will do the suplex onto the backside, though, and he is going to try to get away, and he does. Gimpy not going to go for the kill.
Effortlessly gets out there.
He's gonna fly
Is that the
dragon.
same
Yeah, there it
Seaboyer
is.
from like 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Because the Seaboyer I know would have tried to make that play, and then he would have ulted Gimpy towards the red side's tower.
I mean, you saw Seaboyer of 6 months ago last game when he just died to Brown Ale for free, like
Yeah,
1,000 times.
twice. Just
That was,
like-
yeah, literally half an hour ago, for sure.
Yeah.
He evolved, man. Zenkai boost, bro.
This thing got boost, yeah, clearly, yeah. Yeah. Wait, does the notifications not give you the sound clip on your side, Sid? Or...
No, he gave it to me.
No, but I'm saying like since you're streaming, do we get that sound clip when Striker Zone
Yeah,
donated?
because it's still linked with the Streamlabs. You're
up,
talking
man?
voice, talk to text, right?
What's up, bitch? Yeah.
Yeah, all of that still goes through because it's based off of Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever it was, and I
it's
still
all
have
elements.
those integrated. Nuke says he loves you, Alan.
I know. I love you, Nukes, but that's not gonna help you or your team win this series, though. Unfortunately, as of right now. Hopefully, you guys. I mean, you guys are winning right now. So that's not.
Seaboyer taking a lot of damage. He's gonna have to use the Haymaker to keep himself alive, and unfortunately, King Mike gonna be ulting. And
Ooh.
good flash away by Seaboyer. King Mike barely didn't have flash up. It's up now, but too little, too late.
So that
That's
gang by
actually
Jay
well
were really
played
paying
by,
off.
King Mike. Like he threw the E when Set used W because you can't face tank Set W or you're gonna take true damage, and he just swung back in.
Are we going? Do you think we're gonna get first blood before or after 10 minutes, man? This is a really tight game. No one wants to, make the first move and make a mistake.
Well, I see Shredman's looking to walk down bottom right now.
Bobby Do hook,
Bubba
looking
Doo
for a
is-
hook, but Solus has
Okay,
6,
then
and there it
you
is.
need to
There it
come
is.
in-
The stun,
okay.
there's the
Look at
ignite, and the knockup,
Shredman.
and the Jash forward is going to be taunted right at the edge of the ulti. Final
A
Ninja going
four-man
in,
right
and
now.
there's the teleports coming in. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
Set teleports super late, but Crystal Fang going to go down here as Set is there for the token teleport, but way too little.
Wait, how
way
many
too
times can
late.
she dash? I thought that was her
It's a
ultimate.
reset. It's a reset.
Oh, reset. I was like, what the fuck is this?
He's
Fly
counting
everywhere.
season 0 as well, Silverhammer.
Yeah,
There's
they.
only 10 seasons. Yeah, there's been 11 seasons. Silverhammer. Oh damn, there's been 11 seasons. Shit.
Oh,
Unofficially, or-
say the infamous line, man. Go ahead.
What, do we have
Who do
more
you-
seasons
who
now
do
in
you
the
have more
BTL?
Oh shit, I gotta get more seasons of BT.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
But yeah, Nala they played way too aggressive on the ball lane there. They didn't really respect the Vex gone missing and the TP on Aatrox.
Well, it was
And
just
they-
such a
but the thing-
delayed TP from Seaboyer. If Seaboyer would have teleported with King Mike, it would have been fine. But instead, he waited until after King Mike actually finished the entire teleport before he even started his. Very, very greedy from Seaboyer. He
Yeah,
tried
but
to
really,
shove him
how
away
bad was
first.
that for them though? This Corki gets too far. Corki's up, 30 CS at the moment, and JWeb does get both ends of the neutral objectives, getting the first dragon, getting the first roof herald. So
Hook does land onto
not too
Galio, though. Slow
behind.
coming out as Crystal Fang does get the knock up and a little bit of damage, but Final Ninja and the return damage from Solus is coming out pretty big here.
yeah, I mean Gimpy's gonna try to head down, really force the issue, but JWeb is there as well. So
Crystal
we're
Fang
gonna
gonna
get a nice
dodge the
3v3
Justice
coming
Punch
in.
as the arrow comes out onto Nautilus. Nautilus gonna drop so fast.
Yeah.
Crystal Fang
shit should be
has
good.
Conqueror stacked, and J-Web's there. And Seaboyer,
Has to get the fuck out.
he is very, very low. Here comes the knockup,
dead.
and he's dead.
What?
Spike Whip.
Yeah, King Wag's like, yeah, you're free as hell. He had flash too to pull it off.
Free, and free, and free, and free, and free, and free.
Oh man, that was a nasty series too.
That was a nasty series.
The free and free series.
The series that Alan made me play the commercial where it's like free and free and free and free and free and free, because it was pretty brutal.
Yeah, King Mike's about to get paid, bro.
I mean, he basically got 650 gold from that player alone. Okay, they're gonna force a 3-man here.
They're gonna
He's around
try.
the
They would
corner.
like to get the tower, but obviously it's not gonna happen. They do get some platings here, but with Jin Zhao in the mix, they can't force any further.
Bobby Doo's gonna die again if he's not careful. Really greeting for that ward.
He wanted it, man. He wasn't gonna get it though.
Yes, I must for value. My life for this turret.
Seaboyer's in trouble. Haymaker is going to be able to deal a lot of damage. King Mike is going to be able to pull him back. Misses him on the backside, though. Seaboyer dodging the first knockup. Didn't dodge the second one, and Seaboyer is getting run down to his tower.
That was an appetizer for the real fight here. We got 4v4 for this dragon. No one's giving up.
Neither side's top laner has dragon.
And
The
they have
dog
Corgi
treats.
package, so
Yeah, I was about to say the
Oh,
dog
wait,
treats
Gimpy
from
just-
Corki already, though.
They just gave it up.
yeah.
Yeah, that was tactical retreat, tactical reposition for the next dragon, I guess. But oh man, I don't know if I like that move. But what do I know? I think you gotta play it smart.
I think they're afraid of the package.
Haymaker was
Oh,
used. King Mike knows he can just go in here, and unfortunately he doesn't wait until King Mike damages him before he drops the ultimate, and King Mike gets away with absolute murder because of it. Corki Paget,
Reinforcements are coming.
reinforcements might be coming, but is it going to be enough? Yes, it will. Jarvan going to be able to pick up the kill, and here comes the hook onto
Oh,
Vex.
no.
Vex is going to be able to dodge the package here, or dodge the damage, but it's not going to be enough. And ooh, the Dragon Strike from J-Web going to take him down. Ash Arrow is going to be blocked by Crystal Fang as Crystal
Oh
Fang is
my
running for his
goodness.
life. Flash forward, and the taunt is going to come out. Crystal Fang is going to be able to dash away under tower. The Ignite kind of wasted, and unfortunately, when he flashed forward with the taunt, he got ahead of Crystal Fang, allowing Crystal Fang to have a free escape.
Yeah, Crystal Fang just styled on them so hard there. He W'd the Ash ult. Ate the Galio flash taunt, and he eat out. He didn't have summer spells anyways, but yeah, he just eat right over Galio and got out for free. And he ignited him too, so he's laughing at him.
He still
Yeah,
was lunch
I was
money.
surprised.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
There is the Hex
And
Flash
Nautilus
over the
is
wall,
not
and
giving
the
up on the
Root
play.
and the taunt
Picks
coming
him
down.
up.
But it wasn't enough there. Seaboyer trying to
didn't
do a
have it-
little bit of damage. Does get a stun onto King Mike. Conqueror is going to be procced here. Haymaker goes down, but not enough damage there. King Mike knows that that's his window to go in as well. And Crystal Fang going to look as a 1v1 onto Solus. Solus is in big trouble. Had to flash and heal away. Crystal Fang, one last auto attack, and that's going to be enough. Flash and heal for just a flash, and Crystal Fang takes him down.
yeah, Solely is unfortunate, not respecting what Samira actually does.
Yep.
And that's the thing about Ashe too. Ashe can't really do anything until our teammates are there. Nothing about her kit helps her beat Samira actually.
I mean, that's
Sadly
like that with like all lady carries versus Samira, man. Like,
Yeah. Well, Lucian has a chance,
early
right?
like that. Yeah, Lucian has a chance against her. But then again, the only damage coming out would be his Q. So actually times
Man's got 250
so
ping.
you
Who has 250 ping?
I feel like Ashe can do something, but she has to wait out the W coming out from Samira before she can drop the ultimate.
Yeah, by that position she can't do anything because the wave
Oh,
is
for
already
sure,
on
for
her
sure.
side, and she's trying to crash it back, or else Samira's gonna freeze it there for till the end of time.
Good haymaker, but it's probably not going to be enough here. Double staggered auto attacks from Seaboyer as he does cancel both.
Ooh.
King Mike doing so much damage.
That's 3-man
Yeah,
him
King
right
Mike's-
now.
Yeah, that's a turf
Is he
for him.
dead?
Smart decision by Seaboyer to run all the way back.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he did that. I thought he would have just committed just to try to defend the tower the whole way. But props to him.
Man. They would try. Oh. What can you do here? The turrets are gonna.
You can press R on Ashe, and then you can go in and completely one-shot her, is what you can do. Aatrox is now here, but Bubby Doo is going to have to flash away. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Goes down so easily. King Mike going through. The Hex Flash going to be missing, but doesn't matter. The
what?
taunt goes through. Anyways, Crystal Fang is going to have the shield bow proc. Does get knocked up, and that is going to be the dunk on to Crystal Fang.
Are we gonna get a repeat of game 1 where Aatrox just takes over the
Yeah.
game?
I was about to say that Aatrox is the most gold in the game right now. Well, I don't know, some of these Aatrox is just becoming God mode every game, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that though. That's like a legend, right? Like every time Aatrox is in the game, the God of War takes over. We don't get to see Aatrox often, but when we do see him, he pops off, right? I'd rather see that than a character every game either be really ass or be really good. So this is kind of cool. Because the last Aatrox we saw, remember Sid? It was Mixture's Aatrox, and he ate up everyone in the finals.
That was disgusting, and nobody saw that coming. I mean, it's Mixture, so we were very skeptical. Like, okay, it's Mixture, he's gonna do well, but nobody saw that coming. Of how
You got a
much
5v5. Yeah, how much Aatrox could do. Yeah, the way, I mean, especially the way he played it too. He like.
well, it's the way he
jumped over
played it that was
ledges
so
and-
impactful.
Yeah.
I think they can contest. Because I think King Mike can shut down Samira. Oh, they're just giving it.
Yeah, they're like really.
I honestly think they'll beat them 5v5.
Man, so many follows today. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we'll take all the follows we can get. Trying to hit 1,000 followers, guys.
A little ways off, but we can do it.
Hit the subscribe, smash the like. Wait, how's the go again?
Yeah,
Smash the like.
yeah, Nukes.
smash the
I
like
don't know,
button.
man. They
Smash
did it on
the
the
like
first
button.
dragon as well. or
Dunk the
second
subscribe button. We're sellouts here.
Give me all your coins and your dog coins and
Your
mom's
bit money
coins.
coins and your
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
coins.
Yeah, Nukes. I'm not a fan of that at all, man. They did it on the last one. I definitely feel like they could have fought that because Samara just can't play the game with Aatrox in her face, and they have just,
King
they
Mike
just have so much
trying to steal a car, but unfortunately he's going to get dunked on and flashed away. Gonna have to flash away. And man, this Lexus hits like a truck. Who?
Hit and
Why
run,
are you
baby.
why are you in a double wide van? You just hit
Yeah,
that man with
man.
a semi truck.
He T-boned that shit out of that guy.
Yeah, didn't run, baby. Yeah.
Comes over the wall to flash away by Seaboyer, but here it comes and good
Seaboyer's
job there.
dead
Will
as
it be
shit,
enough?
too.
No, it won't. In the haymaker, not up in time. Shredman does get dropped to half HP, but it's just not enough.
They're gonna get this turret too. They're gonna drop it in a second. Yeah, they're gonna drop it. I mean, they're not all of it. They're only down by 1,000. But the thing is, these objectives, man, I'm not liking any of this play. They're playing very like. I know they're playing do to die, but like you gotta play aggressive. You gotta force the issue. Lexus is actually playing really good. You know, considering that he's a jungle main, he can easily play mid lane and keep up with Shredman, who is definitely a top 5 mid laner for the SDC. So it's kind of interesting. MTG Soul WinCon. And then for those that are not watching the other series, it's currently It's currently tied 1-1, with Return of the Mormons tying it up for game 2.
They just they were turned down at the door, but they decided to knock again.
You guys got time to talk about our man?
No, we don't, because here's the Ash Arrow, here's the Fear, and there's the knockup, and that is going to be a very, very dead Nautilus. Bubby Do straight to the toilet.
Yeah, Bubby Do and Seaboy are having a rough time. Both ends of the comp getting picked apart here.
And man, with 4 people there, I'm surprised Crystal Fang hasn't already been dove. It's a little late now as they are coming into the backside, and Seaboyer is coming through. Nice taunt is going to land on a Crystal Fang. Crystal Fang tried to do something, but it wasn't enough. Set is going to be able to suplex him onto the backside. Shredman is incredibly low and goes down. J-Web not going to be able to follow up just yet. Dragon Strike goes through. One last auto attack would have been enough, but King Mike is here, and he is mad and ready to fight. J-Web's going to be able to try to escape it. Oh my gosh, he survives!
Oh, no.
Lexus just does so much damage. And flash forward, and that's going to be Solus going down for a triple kill. And the Lexus is just too strong. Somebody ripped out the brakes, because there are no brakes.
Yes. I mean, this is not a stock. This is not a stock Lexus GS 470. This is definitely tuned out. We gotta look under the hood for kind of shenanigans they're putting in there. You know, turbocharged NOS. That's kind of gross. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. They kind of expended everything they had on Bubby Do, and then they were like, okay, we'll take the 4v3 here.
Yeah, it looked like it was going in their favor, because did they kill anyone after Nautilus? Can't remember. No, they almost killed.
They almost got
Jarvan.
Jarvan.
Yeah. They almost killed J-Web.
Wait, no, didn't Seaboyer died to King Mike?
No,
So, like,
I don't think he did. But then I wouldn't put it past
well,
him to die.
here is the death on
again.
Nautilus again. No, Nautilus actually able to
Oh, no,
flash
he
over the
doesn't!
wall. King Mike is going to be trying to do some damage onto Crystal Fang, but Crystal Fang able to pew a little bit from range.
Okay, we got 20 seconds. Package is gonna be picked up, and we're gonna see what's happening. You can't hide anymore. This is gonna be the fight. Ooh, good war by Job. Got lucky there. He would have easily died.
Here
Okay.
comes a teleport and package from Corki. They have the damage, they have the technology, but do they have the information? Aatrox, and the Ash Arrow splits the uprights! Bubby Do is going to be able to get it off the backside. J-Web on the backside here as well, and Lexus GT is going to be able to Valkyrie away, going to be able to zoom through and through. Gimpy is going to be able to get the knockup, but it doesn't matter because Lexus is just too strong, and that is going to be a triple kill coming out for Corki, and the Lexus may as well be a GT, not a GX, because he just ran everyone over.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Shredman came in, he got a nice, whatever. He got a nice fear and shit. But that basically gave the okay for Corki to drop every single load he ever had on top of the heads of poor Karasuno there. They just nutted. I'm not gonna go there.
Come on, man. PG, dude. Like, yeah, then I upload this on YouTube and it gets fucking taken down.
Yeah, but all the Corgi biscuits were given to Karasuno there.
TP is coming in, but this is going to be Dragon Soul. It's not quite gone yet. Aatrox is going to try to get through, but Bubby Do says, nah, let's go nowhere. And that is going to be the Aatrox coming through, but the Galio is going to be able to get the knockup, and then a second knockup. The taunt actually is going to go through. Will he finally get the Haymaker off? Yes, he does, but Gimpy is going to come through, and that is going to be the free kill onto Seaboyer. But Dragon Soul has been taken, the damage has been done, and the Lexus is now running into buildings as well. Somebody take him away this man's driver's license.
He's having a leisurely stroll on top lane, just having a joyride.
Shredman, oh my
seeing what he can
gosh!
Get. 1004 Lexus.
Alright, just
This
Says
Lexus
that,
has
man.
70% magic damage. Is going to be going on to Solus. Oh my gosh, he just takes him
Yo,
out!
just go, dude. Just end the series, man. Oh my god, bro.
This man must have premium insurance because he is just running people over with reckless abandon.
Okay, Noose. We still believe that you're the best, man.
Nakabe is going to land,
Yeah.
and Gimpy is going to be able to flash to safety temporarily, but will it be enough? Back on Baron we go. Seaboyer running interference. He's just going to pull him in and going to ult him away. And it says, hey, we're going to take a nap over here in the corner. Seaboyer is going to drop the Haymaker on a King Mike, but King Mike does not take any damage from Seaboyer.
This is a very slow
Flashing over the
Baron.
wall, King Mike is now in the pit, and this is not where they want to be. Is this going to be the turnaround? Crystal Fang is going through 700 damage. Jarvan does secure, but will it be enough? Yes, it will, and the turnaround instantly came through. Shredman could try to clean this up, but he does get pulled back and hooked. Does Double Fear going through as Bubby Doo is barely going to survive. Barely survives with sub 20 HP. Crystal Fang is going on to Shredman, who flashes over the wall. Seaboyer does see him as the shield comes back through, as Corky just gets there just in time. J-Web going to be brought down as Solus goes through. Crystal Fang has spotted him out, and Solus says, all right, I'm just going to go for the I don't care. Crystal Fang is going to be able to take him down. And actually, I'm curious, what is the conversions? I thought it was, oh, it's 80%. I don't know. I was like, definitely not 60. It's 80% of physical damage is converted into magic damage, and for Crystal Fang, and that is going to, or for Corky, and that is going to be Galio going down as well. Crystal Fang dropping the ultimate, and that is the Nexus. That is the game, and that is the series going over to MTGCC in a clean sweep.
Yo, hello?
Hello.
Yo, what's up,
That's
Lexus?
Alexis.
For me?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm surprised you even played today. I thought you weren't gonna be able to make it.
I wasn't going to be able to make it because I was going to go to a great football game with my father, and then I got coronavirus, so I didn't go to a football game and stayed home and shit on Karasuno instead. You know how
Yeah, I know. Take all your pent-up rage.
But that's
For
just
not
a
being
COVID
Nova.
diff, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I I had a disease today in my body and my brain with
Well,
those games.
You gave them a disease by running them over in your car, so how does that feel?
Bro. It felt pretty good. I actually in the last league I played in, I was like 0-5 against Matsy, so it felt pretty good to win in the jungle matchup today, and then I don't know, my captain told me to play mid lane there in game 3, so I said, sir, yes, sir. Felt good.
So yeah, your captain wasn't
Yeah.
even here today. So
He
What?
is, isn't he
Yeah,
Sunscorched?
yeah, he was.
oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of the other series. I was thinking of the other series. My bad.
Tungy? Yeah, Tungy's
Yeah.
not here today.
Tony's not here, or he wasn't at least for
Well.
the first 2 games. But
No, he's there.
Well,
I mean,
one door closes and then slightly smaller door obviously opens. Unfortunately, you can spend time with your father and watch that football game, but you know, you move on to the next round.
hey, you know.
listen, Alan might not
You
be your
are-
father, but he's your daddy. Okay.
True, yeah. Yeah, we are proud
Okay,
of you.
okay.
We're all proud of your performance today.
On
Thank
the
you,
big
thank
boy
you.
wheels today, man. No more training wheels.
Yeah, I thought about last time I was on stream when I kind of trolled, so I tried not to do that today. So
But yeah, you played a clean game.
Also, if you go back and watch the VOD, there may not be car jokes every
egregious amount
30
of car
seconds.
jokes.
Oh, just a
Yeah,
disgusting
yeah.
amount.
yeah,
Like shameless,
so I-
shameless amount.
I know how it is. I've I've seen it before. But no, I mean, thanks guys for the cast today. We had a good time.
Yeah. And then between what is it, Hunters Association and Return of the Mormons, who would you rather face? Or who do you expect to face at this point?
I don't know. I don't know if it matters
Or
that much.
Oh, don't care. Yes, okay.
Yeah, like you know, fucking. I feel confident that we'll win, especially after these games today, because you know we had like a couple new players coming in for playoffs, and I was like, I don't know how we're gonna do. It'll be interesting to see how everyone performs, and you know we had everyone just popped off, so I think if we play like we did today for the rest of playoffs, it's just an easy championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out soon.
Well, if you continue to play like you did today, I mean, I have a hard time seeing anybody being able to really stop you guys.
Thank you.
Even
Hey,
the
I
tier
don't know.
4s stepped up for the most part. I mean, there was a little bit of a shakiness with
Except
Seaboyer a couple
Seaboyer,
times.
except Seaboyer.
But at the same time, when the team
It's
fights
all
came out, he did his
calculated.
part. When the team fights broke out, he did his part, and that's what's important. Is
Yeah.
if you're able to do your job, if you make a few mistakes at the beginning of the game, but you're able to do your job in the middle to the end of the game, that's really all that matters.
For sure. I mean, he bought into the weak side mentality. You know, we saw in game 1, Karasuno, they had a losing top laner, and they just kept going up there and trying to force it, and they entered the game away, right?
Pretty much, yep.
Seaboyer's fine, just going down in lane a little bit. He knows he can play for team fight. He trusts his team, and everyone trusts each other, so it's all good.
That's awesome to hear, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You want to shout out your team? Shout out anyone before we head out?
Shout out to my boys. I saw a couple of them in chat, pogging a little bit. Not as crazy as the other day, but they're in there. And shout out, of course, to I don't know. I was gonna say shout out to my team. That seems like redundant. They're my team. I've been talking.
No, it's not nothing wrong with appreciating your team, bro.
Shout out to my dad. Which I don't know.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Wait, which football game would have been? Was it
It
gonna
was
be?
the OU Texas game today.
Oh, okay.
It was a
okay.
freaking banger. But, anyways, I
Alright,
think
man.
I'll be heading out.
Thank you, Mr.
right.
Lexus. We appreciate
you.
your time, sir.
Good luck
Y'all have a
next
good
week.
night. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Ah, damn. I was gonna say make sure you turn off your engine, but it's too late now.
Okay. Turn up the windows. Turn.
Alrighty.
Turn on the alarm.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, congratulations to MTGCC for their 3-0 victory over Karasuno. And don't guys, we will be back tomorrow, so make sure you tune into tomorrow's cast as well. We hope to see you there. But otherwise, on behalf of myself, Rari, Alan, and everyone here at the SDC, we hope that you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Peace.